So how women can advocate for themselves is a few things. First of all, you want to own your diagnosis and don't let it own you. And I even came up with a little bookmark that I created to inspire myself and others. And it says, own your diagnosis and don't let it own you. From diagnosis to your decisions, there's a lot of information. And again, just listening to your body, doing your research and getting a second opinion, that's a part and all of a part about owning your diagnosis and not letting it own you. And not to sound cliche, but truly knowledge is power. Also be prepared. Again, when you go to your doctor's appointments, make sure you have the questions written down, and make sure if you do go for one or more appointments that you're comparing the same questions. So everything is apples to apples, so to speak. And then just for your overall wellness, as again, I became so much more aware of my lifestyle choices over my lifetime, I want to share with you a couple of quotes that I found really inspirational, and resources as well. And Dr. Mark Hyman says, there is no such thing as junk food. There's junk and there's food. And I came to find through my journey with breast cancer that the amounts of sugar that we eat, the American Heart Association, I think, recommends about 25 grams of sugar per day for women, yet we consume as Americans hundreds of pounds of sugar a year. So pesticides in our vegetables, hormones and antibiotics in our meats and our dairy. And I came very familiar with the organization called PCRM. It's the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. I also came across the China study, which correlates, the top 10 diseases of Americans, whether it be heart disease number 1, cancer number 2, and links it somewhat to the foods we eat. Also the EWG, that's the Environmental Working Group's website, which talks about research and advocacy in various areas of agriculture. And so there's lots of information out there, and those are just some ways you can, again, increase your knowledge and learn more about, what's available to you and the choices you may have.